So
They're going back to where they came from.
there were some vehicles. I just turned this on because I want to document this. I turned it on fast. These are a bunch of vehicles that just came in past the road that we were just on. The road that we just had a demonstration on, and the police just left. And now these vehicles, these pickup trucks, mostly they came in, and now they left. It looks like they left. So I don't know. Maybe all of them left. Maybe not all of them. So I just wanted to document that. So we're not really sure exactly with what was going on right there. So I didn't even title this video because I just wanted to get it turned on fast. But yeah, it was it's uncertain what they did, why they came in just now. But I just wanted to document that and show that there were some vehicles that just drove in past the road that we assume was barricaded, and there was a lot of cars at once, so it was kind of orchestrated. I don't know if they did it to intimidate us or what, or why they did it, or what they were trying to accomplish, but this is they did bring a bunch of vehicles that just drove by on the same road that we were just on, and now we hold on a second, let me try to get up the street. Okay, there we go. Okay, so just trying to get back up the street to see if we can get a better view, see if any more vehicles are going to come, if anything like that's happening. So we just want to kind of get documentation of what's happening here. It's really important. I'm not going to say that was, I don't know what they were doing. It's just hard to say. There's a bunch of vehicles at a distance. It's hard to focus from a distance. There are a bunch of vehicles you can see. I'm trying to see this more clearly. You can see the headlights, the rear lights. Those are the vehicles that were just here and are leaving. And then now there's another car coming. There's another vehicle. It looks like it's coming in our direction. Okay, wait, come on, focus these. There we go. No, not focus. There we go, come on. Having some trouble focusing because I guess it's dark. So yeah, you can see the back, the rear lights, and we're looking at that from a distance. And then there was another vehicle looked like it was coming, but I couldn't tell because it was I couldn't tell where it went because the thing was blurring. But we just want to make sure we're getting documentation of what's happening. And we're on the road right now. It's the same road that we were just on. So there are some vehicles over there right now. We don't really know what that is, what they're doing, what their intentions are. So the police left, and then we got some other vehicles that showed up. So I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. You can see them from a distance, the rear lights from the vehicles. They didn't look like police cars per se. There is this one. Actually, there's a truck. It looks like an SUV, and it's parked. Let me see if you can see it. It's parked back there, and here's another vehicle coming back this way. So we're doing some. It looks like some. Okay, that looks like related to. Okay, clearly police officer vehicles. Clearly these are police vehicles. Okay, so we're seeing that they're still driving around here. They're clearly driving around on this road, possibly just to intimidate us. It's kind of hard to say. Just want to make sure. It's a little hard to see in this situation, but you could definitely see the vehicles, and I guess we thought that it was going to be, a more relaxing night, but we don't really know. It's kind of hard to say now what their intentions are and why they had why they're driving back and forth here, and why they turned on their police lights just to kind of show us that they're police too. They didn't need to turn them on, so they turned them on just to kind of make it clear that they're police. Again, it's you know, what the intention is, that's hard to say. Possibly just to intimidate. Yeah, it's hard to say what they're gonna do. It's just hard to say. This is the other direction, and then this I'm facing into the direction that we were facing originally, towards the police line. That's where the police line was standing, in this direction, right on this road. And there were a bunch of police cars, a bunch of SUV police cars that were parked on that road before, and then they moved, and then they drove away. And now it looks like there's cars that just came back. So they were gone for about maybe an hour. I don't even know if it was that much. And now it looks like there's some people there. There's something going on. It's a little bit alarming, but you know, it's hard to say. It might not be not that bad necessarily, but it's just hard to say. It seems unnecessary again. Thank you, Mary Alice. It's a situation that we hope that doesn't you know, can stay diffused and doesn't have to turn into human rights violations, you know, coming from police officers towards us. You know, we're here peacefully, and we're trying to keep the peace. Okay, so let me see. Let me keep an eye on that road. It is a little bit. Yeah. What's that? Okay. All right, so somebody's going to give me a radio so I can have better communication, so that's good. Because we all need to be able to communicate with each other. All right. Whew. All right.
You're currently Echo 1.
Okay.
Alright? I'm gonna go down to the construction pit to find out what's going on. Alright?
Okay.
I'm gonna let Echo 2 know if there's any vehicles.
Okay, so I'm Echo 1. I'm gonna let Echo 2 know if I see any more vehicles coming in.
Yeah, if you see any vehicles trying to come over here, just let them know. If they try to come in here, head towards the lights over there.
If they actually start driving in.
Well, don't get yourself. There's no reason to get yourself arrested right now.
No, I'm just documenting on the road. They're trying to see what's coming in. So I'm on Facebook Live right now.
Oh shoot! Telling Facebook Live, I'm gonna go figure out what's going on with the construction team. So can you just hang out over there with them and for a little bit and just let Echo 2 know it's on channel 15 right now.
Okay, cool. Cool. And then
I'm letting the world know all this security.
All right, so I'm just gonna keep. Okay, so I'm just
but
gonna.
We're all security now.
Everybody's got to be security and media.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll come back. I just want to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'll report it as it comes in. I'm gonna do it on here, and on the radio, to make sure. Well, at the same time, I'll make sure to report so that people know. So you know.
Peter Pan to Mountain Man.
I don't have a radio right now.
But Echo 2 has it.
Echo 2 has a radio.
Okay.
Peter Pan is the call sign.
What is it?
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. Okay. So I shouldn't. Right. So I just say Echo 2 or Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll keep an eye.
Get hectic and I'll just head that way. Right.
Head that way. If what?
Stop pointing. Just get to that off. Just don't. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Possible
okay.
If you're able to bring any firewood, your Echo 2 is running
don't
very
let
low
yourself
on firewood.
get,
Distracted?
Just let them know if vehicles are coming down. They shouldn't be coming through here. This is all barbed wire.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm doing the broadcasting. So I want to make sure it's on here.
They're just using
Piles
detectives.
close by.
I know.
Not too far to walk in through the
I know. So I'm just gonna keep reporting on Facebook Live, and I'm also gonna, now I have a radio, so I can also have some alert within, so I can let some other people know in this camp what's happening.
If at all possible.
All right. So basically, yeah, I'm just gonna hold it. All right. So I'm walking back up the little hill. It's a little bit of dirt here. It's hard to see it. All right. Let me see what's going on. If there's anything we can see. I don't know what's going on here. Well, there's some guy up there. I don't know. Somebody's walking away. And I don't know if that's anything good or bad. Who knows? So, just gonna keep an eye out there and try to just see if anybody's driving in. Other side's clear. Yeah, so there was a number of cars that entered and then left. I'm not sure if all of them left or not, though. I didn't count every single one, so there were quite a few. So that's something that's uncertain too. But you know, we just got to keep an eye out. And again, we're not causing violence here. We're just trying to keep the peace. You know, we just want to try to, you know, prevent any kind of police brutality, any kind of raid or something, sudden raid or some kind of, like, you know, brutality, anything that's going to create a situation of deterioration, anything that's going to potentially create violence, anything that's going to cause people to get hurt. We don't want that. So obviously, if anybody gets hurt, it's going to be us. But, you know, that's going to make the police look bad too, and it's going to make the pipeline look bad. It's going to make everybody look bad. You know, it's not going to make us look bad, really. So I'm hoping that they realize that, and that they're not going to go and try to come in here right now and cause some trouble. You know. So I'm just going to keep documenting just to make sure that things look pretty safe for everybody. I'm just walking down the road, just kind of walking towards the what looks like a police car, towards what looks like you can see some car in the distance. Looks like an SUV. Okay, it looks like some kind of cars are driving in too. It looks like it's hard to tell where they're going. You see blinking lights. I'm trying to see who this person is too. There's a person who's walking towards me now, and I'm not sure who that is either. So we want to make sure to. Okay, is that another car coming in? There's another car, it looks like, from a distance that's coming in somewhere. Okay. Echo 2, another car coming in, and there's looks like 2 vehicles coming in, and yeah, it's there were a couple of vehicles that just came in. State Patrol. I think it said State Patrol. I think it was.
Okay, copy that. I see.
Hello? What's up?
But, 2 more.
What? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Hold on a second, hold on. I saw... What? You said what was the question?
You saw the one truck drive by, was that all?
I just saw 2 cars just now.
Okay. Did they cross back to the far side?
It seemed like they went out... Hold on a second, hold on. I just dropped, here it is. I kind of dropped my radio for a second. I'm trying to head down to talk to this person. I'm getting phone calls too here. Okay, so, oh shit. Okay. You just went up there, right? Yeah. So what did you find? Sorry?
A bunch of cop trucks.
So what, did you talk to anybody or anything?
I didn't talk to anyone. Maybe I should have, but I don't know. Didn't get close enough.
What's your name?
Afnan.
Afnan. You've been here, like, were you there at the
Morning ceremony?
No, the last one, the one that just happened, the thing on the road.
No.
Okay.
No.
So where'd you come from?
Came from the tool shack.
Oh, the tool shack.
Yeah, we got word that there was trucks, and I'm like, okay, I'll check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Afnan, right?
Yeah.
I'm James.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got this
No,
radio.
no worries.
Yeah. So.
Live streaming right now?
Sorry. Yeah, live
Okay,
streaming.
awesome.
Just live streaming, trying to keep the place secure, trying to ask questions, trying to see what's happening.
Yeah, keeping a watchful eye.
What is it?
Keeping a watchful eye.
Yeah. So where are you staying here tonight?
I don't think so, no. Might be headed to Sacred Stone.
Okay.
Yeah, and you? No.
I'm planning on staying,
Okay.
but it's we just want the situation not to be violent. We don't want the cops to try to intimidate us or whatever.
For sure.
So yeah.
All right, cool. Good luck, brother. Sure.
Thanks.
You want me to come get you? Where you at? Still at Kettle?
This is code at Sacred Stone to Oceti Camp, or Oceti Camp to copy. Go ahead to Oceti Camp.
All right. So I don't know who that guy was, and I don't know what's going on here. So it's obviously a sort of.
Who needs food? Oceti needs food?
Okay.
Yes, Oceti needs food.
All right. So Echo 2. Echo 2, do you hear me?
Echo 2 can hear you, Echo 2 loves you, and Echo 2 would love some wood.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so there was a guy that just, he was like walking down the road, and I guess he went towards the cops, and then he came back towards this, and then he went and kind of went underneath the fence. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, he seemed like, he said his name is Afnan. I got him on live feed. I guess I don't want to be suspicious of everybody, but I don't know, it was just a little odd. Maybe you guys know him. So just letting you know, there was a gentleman that came in from the road, and he was, he had like a staff in his hand. Kind of like a stick, a walking stick kind of.
Oh, you might be nice. Oh, where did you cross the fence line?
Can you say that again, sorry?
Where did you cross the fence line?
Right around where we were standing, like where we were, with this, where the, I guess, near the flags. You know where all the flags are?
There's people grabbing flags.
Trying to secure everything, you know. You never know, I guess. It's just a little awkward. A little odd that the guy was walking down back and forth on the road and then he came in. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's weird. You know, it's just a weird situation we're in right now. And at this point, it's like hard to know, like who, if we've never seen them before. And it's kind of hard to know, like, if we could trust them. So anyways, so it's good to document this stuff. At least the guy's on film. He's probably a nice guy, and he probably was one of the water protectors and everything. But I just, want to be extra cautious. So, walking back up the hill. So I'm gonna walk back up the hill and try to see if I can get any more footage above the. Let's see, there's this kind of barbed wire. So the guy like kind of went underneath the barbed wire. But yeah, I want to see what's going on. I'm just trying to head over back to the road, but I'm taking a slightly different route. I'm just walking, like the road is right up at the top, and I'm just walking parallel to the road. And let's see, I'm about to be there. So I'll try to report and see if there are any other cars right now that are coming. All right, so okay, let's see. I'm going up to the road. Be there in a second. Just a little steep. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm further now than I was before, so I can give you a better view. So this is what's happening right now. So it's just you can see that there's like a person up there. I don't know if that's a person. It looks like there's a person there maybe at a checkpoint or something. I don't know what that is. It's hard to tell from here actually. But yeah, it looks like maybe there's just that truck, and then that's like something blowing around. Like it's hard to see. Let me try to back up here. Okay. So this thing right here, I was looking at this thing kind of in the middle. Where is that? It's hard to find when you zoom in too much. It's hard to see it. I just thought that it looked kind of like a person. Okay. But I don't think it is. So anyways, it looks like there's just a car up there. It's kind of like a blockade. It is. I mean, they're not going to let people in here unless they're police officers. Or unless there's maybe emergency vehicles, I don't know. On the other side, in the other direction, there's nothing there. So nobody's there right now at the moment. And in this direction, we just have the vehicles here. Hopefully, the rest of the night will be non-incidental and nothing's really happening. Just trying to report whatever I see here. Observe and report, you know, that's what security is. Somebody gave me a walkie-talkie, and I feel like I have to do my job. So I used to do security actually a while back. Anyways, thank you everybody. All right, so I think for now I might just, oh wait, there might be something else up there. There's a person there next to that vehicle. Next to that vehicle, there's another car going in, I don't know what direction that is. That's, okay, like where's he going? He's going up like some little road, kind of, it looks like. You can see the headlights back there. You saw him recede. Like he was going up the road slightly and then he started receding. Echo 2, yeah, there was up the road, like I'm kind of near the lights area, the area with a lot of lights. There was like a car that kind of went up the hill slightly to the right. It was kind of hard to explain, but it went up the hill slightly and then it went back down, like it literally backed up and went back down. It's a little awkward. Okay, there might be more vehicles. And it looks like they might have some more vehicles coming. Maybe one vehicle, it looks like. It's parked back there somewhere behind the main truck in the front. I think it's mostly just scared.
I'm sure.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Pretty sure they'll be running those all night. We seem pretty spooked on them.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So the person that just responded, he said, you know, like I'm pretty sure they'll be doing this all night because it seems like it's spooking us. It's spooking us out, you know. So essentially, it looks like they're just trying to use some kind of intimidation tactic, some type of tactic that makes us kind of wonder and worry, like, what's going on here, what's happening, like, what's the deal here, you know, essentially. Like, why are they running all these cars back and forth, this and that? Like, they already left, like, now they have all these cars running back and forth, so on and so forth. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be fine, but, you know, it's kind of like a tactic. They're using a tactic, so we just have to, you know, be level-headed and just, you know, like, kind of just not let it, you know, bug us too much here, you know? But at the end of the day, that's what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna head back, like, kind of down the hill. And yeah, I'm pretty sure everything's gonna be okay, but you know, it's like kind of, you never know. It's a weird situation, and you don't really know what can happen. So, you know, I'm just trying. We just gotta try to keep the live videos going and keep the peace. So that's, I'm turning around back to see the trucks again. Yeah, exactly. Vigilant. That's a good word for it. Just got to stay vigilant, but not to the point where we just go totally crazy, right? Definitely still got to stay vigilant. I mean, it's like, it's just if they come in here and do a raid, it's just gonna make them look bad. It really will. So they're better off just leaving us alone. Really, it's not hurting their cause, really, in reality, to let us stay here. What? Some type of honking car now. Some type of honking vehicle. You know, I don't know, it's like some vehicle, they're back and forth honking. It's like they're driving, it's like they like, it's kind of hard to keep the focus on this thing. But yeah, it's like there's some vehicle that just kind of like stopped and backed up a little, went forward. I don't know, maybe he's trying to position his car in some way. But they did honk a little bit, and but anyways, yeah, we gotta stay vigilant. But you know, it's you know, I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah. Anyways, so they're doing their thing. I don't know what they're doing, but. It doesn't necessarily mean that we should jump to conclusions. Okay, wait, so there's another vehicle coming out from the other direction. And this is from the opposite direction. So it's kind of like it's leaving, it looks like, but I don't know exactly. Some type of police vehicle, yeah. Echo 2, so it looks like a police SUV just left, so it came from the other direction. It's not fully left yet, but it just came from the other side of the road, towards the light area, the floodlight area. So yeah, they definitely have some stuff that they're setting up. Like, they're definitely setting up more vehicles. They're definitely setting up like another series of a few vehicles that are there. See if I can see. You could see that for a second there. Oh man, it's having so much trouble focusing. But you can see a couple of there's several vehicles there. Two vehicles that are parked, and there are other vehicles that are parked further down. So yeah, they're definitely doing something. So they're kind of like bringing in cars, and they're definitely orchestrating something. I don't know what it is, but they're orchestrating. It could just be just because they want to have some presence there, or they want to remind us something, or they just basically intimidate or whatever. And it's hard to know.
Yemi, are you there?
All right, so yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. They're just like doing something. This car drives back in a little bit, and they're moving cars. I don't know. They're moving stuff, and there's more stuff coming in. It's just hard to say, really. It's just like activity that obviously is sort of seems like a step back because they left already. All of them left. All the police vehicles, all the police officers left from our site. We couldn't see them at all. So now they're definitely back. So now they're back, anyways. So let me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign out for a bit, and I'll be back. If anything happens, I will be back, and I just wanna figure out some things, possibly get the radio back to somebody, and keep streaming. I'll be back. Anyways, thank you everybody.